When it comes to running a t-shirt business, how you ship your shirts really matter. And today I am unboxing the Dymo Label Writer 4XL, an essential piece to any t-shirt business as long as you're shipping out packages. How you guys doing? My name is Stan Bates from T-Shirt Side Hustle, and I help people start t-shirt businesses from home, wherever you at. And today I'm unboxing this bad boy right after the intro. Right to this unboxing. You guys already kind of know what it is. It's not actually packaged up, okay? But we have our Dymo Label Writer 4XL, and if you're shipping anything, this is an essential piece. There's other options out there, but this is an essential piece to it. You can use your regular inkjet printer and print them out and then cut them out and then tape them to your box in whatever fashion or way that you want to do it. But when you're shipping a lot of items, let's say if you're shipping 10 items a month, this is definitely going to be worth it. Stop walking into the post office and paying shipping. You can save about $2 on small packages and a lot more on big packages if you just do it yourself from home. All right, obviously you're going to need some kind of scale, but this isn't about that. And then a label printer where you can just print your labels out and stick them on using one of the services like ShipStation or Stamps.com. All right, so let's pop this bad boy out of the box. So they have like a shell box, and then they have like a a regular cardboard box inside of that. All right, so open this up. We got instructions here, quick start guide. This is going to be essential if you have no idea what you're doing. You never installed a printer, but you guys know how I feel about that. There it goes. Okay, so inside here, we obviously have our shipping label printer. Now, this is a thermal printer. Okay, so what that means is it does not require any ink. Basically, it heats up the paper that you're going to roll into it. All right, and you're going to actually it's going to print basically just in black and white. No ink required. Once you buy these, they're thermal papers. You're good. Now, you're going to want to order an extra roll. I got the link down in the description if you're ready to pick this bad boy up because this is a very small, I guess, starter pack. But I already have some because I had one before that the kids at the shop actually broke. So you want to actually keep or hold on to your proof of purchase. If you purchase on Amazon, you can always go back and pull up what you purchased. But if you go into Staples or something like that, just hold on to it. The printer that I wanted to get fixed, they wanted proof of purchase. I didn't have it at the time. I just went to Staples and picked it up. But, you know, today, keep email receipts when they ask you, all of that good stuff, especially on all of your equipment. And also, as bad as it may seem, you definitely want to try to hold on to all your boxes. Sometimes you can get away with not having it. The original box, I don't know. This is basically their way of voiding out, you know, some claims that they get. Do you have the original shipping? Well, we can't help you. But you buy all of this stuff and you got to keep all of these boxes. It's ridiculous. All right, let's get into this box right here. All right, man, this bad boy is a beast. Trust me, if you're shipping more than 10 packages a month, you definitely want to invest in this bad boy. It is a hefty purchase. It's not just a $50 printer, but it is well worth the cost of it. All right, some of the downsides of this bad boy, well, the only downside that I really found with this bad boy is that sometimes it prints blank sheets. And it's a little weird to load back in the sheets for some reason. I'm not sure why, but you just want to roll the load. You actually just want to just cut them, and it kind of like becomes waste to me. Sometimes if you're in a bind and you don't have any more, you can get it to load, but usually it'll feed right through just so it can keep, it kind of like checks the track of which is loading the paper so that it loads and prints straight. All right, you're going to have an adapter here and a USB cord, okay? All right, so what I'm going to do right now is while I sit here, I'm going to plug it up and I'm going to show you guys how to actually load in the paper. All right, once that box is on, we plug it up. Okay, we actually loosen this up. There we go. Wasn't plugged in all the way, so we got it going right now. It's saying it's basically rolling itself. All right, when it's blinking, that means that it is basically out of the paper. So what you're gonna want to do is open up your sample pack of labels. And it's like a half sheet right here that they gave first. Like I said, it's gonna weigh some. You're gonna want to pop out this right here, and one of these sides actually just slides off, and you're gonna want to slide in your roll, pop the cap back on, and feed it in. All right. Oh, I got it wrong side, so I need to actually flip it over because it goes in this way. All right, you're gonna want to have your paper facing down. Okay, you're gonna want to have it facing down, and that way it feeds through and comes up on the back side. You're also gonna want to make sure this is very tight. All right, that's gonna have to do with the tracking for it. You make sure it's very, very tight. If it's loose, it won't print because it won't load straight. So the printer will automatically stop it. So now once I got that done, I load it back in here. I'm gonna pull this sheet out. I'm gonna feed it in here. And then it's gonna automatically read itself, okay? This button on the front here basically loads up to the next notch. And the notches are where the label stops. There's two little end clips on the side. Let's see if I got one on these. This little end clip lets it know that the paper basically fully loaded after it's done printing. And then you close it up. I like to just make sure it's real tight as I close it. Tear this off. And you're good to go. It's that simple. Last thing that you're going to need to do is go into the computer, install the software, the driver, and then you're good to go. I print with stamps.com. I'm looking into switching over to stamps.com. I'm sorry, not to stamps.com, to ShipStation, which there are brother and sister companies. ShipStation is a little bit more robust, and stamps.com only works with the post office, as to where ShipStation does all of the major carriers that you could possibly want. And it integrates with both softwares actually integrate with places like Shopify and some of the other larger platforms for you to just install their plugin and get to going, where your orders are load up and your shipping information and everything like that. As long as you got your weights and everything will come out accurate. So stay tuned to another video. I'm not going to do it in this video. I'm going to walk you guys through how I ship things with stamps.com. And if I ever switch over officially to ShipStation, I will walk you through that process as well. This, like I said, this is 120% needed. You can find a link to it down in the description here below. And also, let me know what you use to ship or how you ship your stuff. Are you still walking into the post office? I'm going to wrap this video up with a final story. Back in a little while ago when Straight Outta Compton came out, I had about, I think it was almost a $700 shipping bill off of $2 and $3 packages. We went to a small town post office, which was by Lincoln University, and we started to ship the packages. Crates on crates, and it was like a huge issue, kind of. We actually had to break our transaction up into 5 or 6 because people were coming in. And at one point, we actually broke the machine printing out, or that was actually doing the shipping for us. And then they basically told us, don't ever come back here. You guys, we said we're not equipped for the amount of packages that you guys ship. You need to take it to a bigger post office in the city. And I never did that with a big order, because I went ahead and with that money that I was using to ship, I went ahead and bought this. And then I realized that I could really save money on shipping by doing it myself rather than walking into the post office. So it's I would say they take out the labor cost that it costs maybe to pay their employees or something like that. And that's the way I think of it, when you save $1 or $2 on some small packages. But you definitely, once you start shipping packages, you want to get yourself a label printer. But you can definitely start out with the inkjet printer because you can just use it and do it the same way. You just have to cut it out, and however you want to put it on or stick it onto your package. I use like 3 strips of tape, clear tape, and put it on top. You can do that. It just, once you start shipping a lot of stuff, this is a great investment for you. So I hope the guys over at Dymo check out this video, and they actually maybe consider fixing my last one here. Actually, I want to see if it actually works. Was it just the cord, or I think it just stopped cutting on? Knowing the kids, they probably dropped it or something. It works. It works. So the charger broke. So maybe I can get, I'll figure something out. We'll put this at the shop. Just maybe buy another charger for it, and we'll be good to go. So no big deal. This has been your boy Stan Banks from T-Shirt Side Hustle, helping you ship with success. Peace.